Hi guys, welcome. Today's Saturday. Happy Saturday, y'all. Welcome to another Wine and Chat episode where we are going to have another awesome vendor spotlight. So if you're able to let us know you're here, we'll go ahead and get started. But let us know, what are y'all drinking tonight? Of course, even though this is Wine and Chat, we never drink wine anymore for some reason. So it doesn't have to be alcoholic. Let us know what you're drinking. Let's see. We've already got Terry Joe's on. Welcome, Terry Joe. Normally it's Michelle who's the first commenter, but she's on vacay. Lucky her. So welcome, Terry Joe. I'm so glad you can make it. And then we've got Lisa. Hey, Lisa. You got to stay on board. I got something fun to share about Lisa later on today. And then, so if anybody's joining us, let us know what you're drinking. Come say hi. And then we're going to have a really good time. We've got an awesome vendor spotlight tonight, so I'll introduce them a little later. And then I've got a bunch of fun announcements, a couple of reminders for y'all. Totally lots of fun things for the night. Tonight, I have my special So Magical cup. Looks like our fabric. Isn't it cute? So tonight I have rum and Diet Coke because it's the weekend. Let's see. Terry Jo said, yep, she's on vacation, so I had to rep. Oh, yeah, you did. You're repping for sure. And then, hi, Dan. Welcome. This is Dan's first Wine and Chat, so we're so glad you're here tonight. All right, so I'll go ahead and get started, but y'all can let me know what you're drinking at any time. I'm always happy to hear what's going on. Okay, so I did want to first start off with a reminder. So any of my people that are coming in, that are flying in, traveling, or let's say you're an industrial person now and your machine's too big to haul into So Magical. We do have machine rentals available. So there is an application on the website. Just go to somagicalexpo.com, go under the app section, and there is a machine rental app. You can click that, and it's no obligation, but the sooner you let me know, the better, that I can reserve you a spot. You can rent it for one class. You can rent it for multiple classes. You can rent it during lunch, overnight, whatever you guys need. We have a ton of machines available for you to rent this year per all your requests that you've had in the past couple years. So just want to throw that out there. Make sure you guys know that is an option, especially if you guys are new here and maybe you're only taking one sewing class and you don't really want to haul your whole machine. We have you covered. They're amazing machines. They're brothers. They're PS 500s, which is a super durable machine that has more than just a straight stitch, but it's a really easy to use machine. So please check that out on our website. Okay. And then I'll stop being boring. If you guys haven't seen, we've been doing our 2K giveaway all week long. One of our vendor spotlight tonight was one of our 2K giveaway people, and they were amazing. I have their box of goodies because I haven't shipped it out yet, but I'll show you what they provided because I messed up and didn't show the picture of all the goodies they had in there. But yeah, we're on day 6. So tomorrow is the last day. So today we've got Creations by Connie is doing a $25 gift card to her shop. So if you haven't entered for that today, go on to the group and or the page or Instagram. I've got the link everywhere. Go find the link, go enter. You can enter 3 times if you're a regular person. And if you're a Patreon person, you get an extra special entry. You just have to go to your Patreon login, go find the post for each day, and then you can see the secret Patreon code and get that extra entry in there, which is tons of fun. So yeah, definitely check those out. We've had a ton of goodies. We've had gift cards for hardware, embroidery. There's been a giveaway of like a ton of vinyl and zippers. There's been an interfacing pack, a vinyl pack. There's a goodies, a box of sewing goodies that have scissors and bobbins and all sorts of amazing things. So we've had a ton of amazing things. So tomorrow's the last day. So make sure you guys are staying tuned for that. It's been a lot of fun. And I really appreciate everybody getting us to 2,000 people in our Facebook group. And it's been amazing. It took us like 2 weeks to get the last 50 people we needed to get to 2,000. And then all of a sudden, somehow we've now shot up to almost 2,300. in like a week. Funny how that works. So, we'll have an even bigger giveaway at 5K. So help us get to that point by the end of SME 2021, and just wait until you guys see what we have in store for that. It's going to be epic. So, okay, I'm done with my pre vendor spotlight announcement, and then now we'll do more announcements and fun info after vendor spotlight. So make sure you stay tuned after we talk to our amazing vendor. But I'll go ahead and get started. So tonight for our vendor spotlight, we have Be Easy Crafts. If you guys came last year, sorry. If y'all came last year, you'll have met Be Easy Crafts. There was Dakota from Be Easy. They're all the way out from Texas, and they're coming back again this year. So I'm going to pop her up and introduce her.
Perfect. Hi, guys.
Hi. Good timing.
Perfect timing. He literally just walked in the room.
I can see you at the bottom being like, shh, it's quiet time.
Girl, I think you're on Disney Plus, everything, and he goes, the TV's off. Okay, and
there's more than one adult in this house. Oh, the joys. So welcome.
Hi, thank you for having us. Well, me. I'm really excited.
Yeah. And this year you're going to have not just yourself and your hubby in the booth, right? It's going to be a whole family squad.
It's going to be a whole family trip. We're all really excited. My mother-in-law is going to be coming. My brother-in-law, sister-in-law, their 2 kids, our son, my father-in-law. Yeah, it's going to be a big, and we're coming early so that we can do the parks and have a good time, and then get into it. We're really excited.
That's awesome. Yeah, we're gonna have like all of Texas here this year.
Right? We're bringing the whole state.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I mean, you're not the only vendor this year coming, but I think you guys got the biggest family coming.
Yeah, we're hoping like we can switch off and there's enough childcare, and I think we figured it out, so it's gonna work, and we're really excited.
That's awesome. I'm so excited.
He's like mocking my hand gestures off to the side. He's 3. What's happening?
Smart kid.
Right.
We'll have a blast. We always have a bunch of kids running around, so
yeah,
it's gonna be a blast. All right, so we'll get right into it. So
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Trust me, it's been like the last 4 or 5. Actually, almost all the vendors, we've had somebody come in and say hi at some point. So it's all love.
We're standing in kind of like the catch-all room, and he never comes in here, and now he's in here because of course he is.
Yeah, he knows you're busy.
He does. He says, I know.
Okay, so tell us, what is Be Easy Crafts? Like, who are you guys? What do you do? All that fun stuff.
Okay, so my mother-in-law and I, we started it on Etsy 2020, 2019. We did a winter market, and we said, let's create a store in the middle of a pandemic. Perfect idea, perfect concept, executed flawlessly. And we opened our first storefront in July, and we had such a good time that we expanded to downtown. And I think we moved in, and we got the notice that every non-essential business closed. Can you hear him? Trying to blow up a balloon.
It's not too bad. You're good.
So that was when we got the information that all non-essential businesses were closed, and we were like, how essential is a craft store, though? We might have different. I know.
During a pandemic, it was very needed.
Yeah, our Etsy sales just skyrocketed, and so that kind of closure, we have pulled out of our brick and mortar, but we still have an online presence. We're still on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. TikTok, we've slowed down. It gets rowdy on TikTok, so we've slowed down on TikTok. But that's kind of where we are. We sell fabric, yarn, notions. We just got our authorized cricket dealer, so we can sell crickets. I know, it was such a relief. We were so excited, like, oh, us? Really, us?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So we're the only people kind of in our area that can sell crickets. We're with the Grace Company. So we can carry all their long arms and all their accessories, which is super exciting. My mother-in-law is more of the quilter. So we were so excited. That was just wild. And we sell vinyl. Let me rephrase that, like Cricut vinyl, like decal, iron-on, all that good stuff.
Right.
We carry mostly Sizer, Caesar.
So,
So that's where we
all
are.
the names, yeah.
Yeah, so it just, yeah, we're really excited. So that's kind of where we are.
And you guys, so that everybody knows, not only are you an authorized Cricut dealer, but you're teaching a plethora of Cricut classes this year at the expo.
Yes, we are. So we're doing all of the Cricut classes. It's fine.
Yes, you are.
I was like, I don't know if there's another person doing them, but we're doing
Nope.
Cricut classes. So in our hometown, we do, and the dog ran in. I personally do our Cricut classes. We've had quite a few clients, like even just going into their homes and teaching them, because that machine is so intimidating, because it's not just like cut something out. It's like the software and all that good stuff. But if you can operate a Word document, girl, you are fine. You can make anything on your Cricut, honestly.
Right. And so you're doing a Cricut 101 class,
Mm-hmm.
which is hands-on. You're
Yes.
doing a presentation on Cricut fabric cutting.
Mm-hmm.
And
That'll
then
be my
you're
mother-in-law.
also, yes, which I'm excited about.
Yeah.
I might sneak into that one myself. And then there's also another presentation class on doing Cricut Design Space. So if they, they want to learn about the software, you even have a class for that.
Mm-hmm. And we're also putting together kind of like a rolling presentation for our booth. We're going to be doing decals, kind of just giving away some hot tips and stuff. Come by, we can make a decal, basically anything, that kind of thing. And we're just going to be living it up in vinyl world over there, honestly.
Which is going to be great. And I love me a good interactive, fun booth. So,
yes.
Okay, so you're an amazing store, and you guys are based in Texas still, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
New Braunfels.
awesome.
So right between Austin and San Antonio, there's New Braunfels.
Oh, see, I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, oh yeah, they're in Texas. They're in New, and then and he's like, Braunfels? And I was like, yes. How did you know? Like, there's not many news in Texas.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and then you kind of mentioned a little bit about what you're doing special in your booth, right? You're going to do the little make it take it's on vinyl decals. Is there anything else special about your booth that you wanted to mention?
So last year we were the only people with like decal and HTV vinyl. I don't know if that's this year, but that was something that was really special. And oh girl, the sparkle. I don't know if you remember all the vinyls that were it was straight Sparkle City. So I'm trying to get myself back in the frame. So that's kind of really what we have going on. And we're really excited. And we're all going to be in the fashion show. And by all, I mean our whole posse, the whole Ammon clan, is going to be. We're trying to figure out a cohesive family costume. But we're all kind of different ages, different people. Some people are like, I don't want to be in it. It's not a choice. It's not an option. That's what we're doing. We're all doing a family costume. So we'll hopefully be figuring that out too in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, because last year you spotlighted the fully crocheted hat and wand of Mickey. You were, what is the correct term for him? Sorcerer Mickey?
Sorcerer Mickey. I say Fantasmic, Fantasia in my head, but that's just me.
Yeah.
But yes. So we're hopefully going to step it up and actually sew this year, but we're going to see what we can all kind of come up. I know, wild sewing convention,
You got this. I believe in you. Oh man, that's awesome. Okay. Let's see. I'm going through my notes on my end now.
You're good.
Okay. Is there anything like special that you guys have going on in Be Easy World right now, or anything that you wanted to highlight or touch on?
We do have a functioning Etsy, and that's mostly where you can find what we have. My mother-in-law wanted me to mention that we do a lot of fiber work. So right now she's putting together a wool quilt, a wool applique for Texas Fiesta Fiber Fest. I don't know if that was the right order of words, but we're doing that as well, which if you're in the area is super cool. It's just a big fiber shindig, honestly. So we're doing a class for that. Otherwise, really the best way to stay in touch with us is our Facebook page. We have tons of notions. Girl, so many notions. You don't even know what to do
Oh,
with.
I know. I
So,
love them. The
and we're
scissors,
just,
the notebooks,
oh,
like all the little like I like here. Like okay, this is what you guys provided. And I haven't I
mhm.
like silly me didn't post this, but this is like when your 2K giveaway, like you guys had like a quilting pattern in here.
Yep.
Which, by the way, these baggies make me laugh. Texas tough. Like even their baggies for Texas based.
HEB, girl, you don't know what you're missing.
Apparently, you had a little container with bobbins, pins, and a
Got
pin
you.
cushion.
Mm-hmm.
It's freaking adorable. Um, it is a here. Can you see it? There you go.
Stop it, right? Just stop
Yeah,
it.
I know. Isn't
That's
it
the
cute?
cutest.
It's for you thread the needles with it for
Mm-hmm.
small eye needles and large eye. It's got two-sided, but it's a butterfly because we all need to be like blingy with our accessories. And then these are my favorite ones. The animal print scissors, y'all.
I know.
Tiger, leopard, hold on, and the zebra.
I don't know about you, but I have 50 pairs of scissors, like even in the house, not just sewing room scissors, and I can never find them. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, but the animal print ones you can find.
Exactly.
So yeah, you guys have like a ton of stuff. I'm always amazed with all the little things I find on your website. Oh, that's what I was going to show. I'm so smart. Okay. I was going to show y'all's website too, so you can walk us through to make sure that everybody knows where to find you. So if they want to find you, they can go onto your website, which I'm also going to pop up. Here you go, beeasycrafts.com, right?
Yeah.
And then you can go on here. And then you got a lot of like fun things. So if they just go over to right over here,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go where? Galleries.
Hold on, I can't quite see. You're good. I'm really zooming in like I'm an old.
Oh my gosh, I forgot you're on your phone. My
bad. There's kind of our gallery and what we do. We do custom orders all the time. That was honestly one of our big things is we would get these ridiculous t-shirt orders,
yeah.
wreaths, the whole 9 yards. But also if you're just looking for something or you can't find a specific fabric, we have kind of our fingers in all these different retailers, so we're more than able to kind of find what you're looking for. I know everyone kind of reaches to go to like Joann's or something, but if there's something you're like, I want this kind of fabric, this, we have our fingers all over the web. We can probably find it and get a pretty good deal on it too.
Yeah.
But we do, I'm not sure if we're bringing any yarn this year, but we do yarn as well all over the place. So yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit of everything crafting based, right?
Right? Exactly.
Yes. That's awesome. Was there anything else that you wanted to like talk about, show us, anything like that?
I think that was it. I totally, in my brain, I had stuff to hold up, but I did not. I was like looking everywhere. I was like, do I have anything here? It all kind of migrated to Julie's house. So,
It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely check out their social media because you guys are always posting funny things. I'm always cracking up when I see Julie posting. Yeah. Julie's a hoot and a half. That's your mother-in-law.
Yep.
So if they got to meet Dakota last year and you loved her, you're going to love Julie just as much.
She's a scream. Yeah, she's a scream. It's going to be hilarious. There's probably sure to be a child or so in the vicinity if you want to have a child. But that too.
You can come take the child.
Yeah. You want to come hang out with the kid? They're going to be there. We're excited.
Yeah, I mean, Luke's coming all weekend this year, so we always have the children, a child somewhere running around.
There's always running. Yeah.
Always, yes, always, especially with the boys. Oh, it was fantastic. I'm so excited for you guys to come back.
So excited to come back. Oh my goodness.
And then hang out with us. And then, so you're bringing crickets, right?
We're bringing crickets, fabric, mostly cotton, but we do have some knits. We're in with Violet Snow, so we're going to try to snag some of their prints to bring with us. We have a bunch of airs, Cricut Explore airs right now. We might snag a couple makers. Anyone who tells you you need a maker to cut fabric is a liar.
I mean,
totally do it with the air.
I cut fabric with my air. So, and
know,
I'm glad because you're going to talk about that in the fabric cutting class about how to do it with both. So they don't have to have a maker.
Nope. You can use usually whatever you have, any air, that kind of thing. Cricut's vinyl, we're going to have HTV, so heat transfer, and decal vinyl, transfer tape, weeding tools, the whole 9 yards. We're really excited.
Awesome. And yeah, and so they know those 2 presentation classes, you don't have to reserve a seat in them. Nope. They just come to the class at that room during that time and come hang out with Dakota and Julie because they're a lot of hilarious. Fun. I think you guys are hilarious too.
It's going to be a nut show, but we're really excited.
I'm excited. I'm definitely going to be sneaking in your classes, so don't be surprised when you see me in the back going. All right. Well, you have a great rest of your night. Tell your little one.
Y'all too. I will. He finally left, and Josh was over there going, "Get over here," and I'm like, 20 minutes ago. Whatever.
No, of course not. Well, you have a good rest of your night.
Thank you.
And we'll see you real soon.
Perfect.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
All right. For all my SMEers, y'all stay online so you can hear the rest of the things I'm going to say. Yes, Lillian, you can't. Oh, with your Air 1, I have my. I have the 2, and I know I can cut it with the 2. But I'm sure if you have a question on it, they could probably help you figure it out because they're really good at the Cricut and how to utilize all its functions, even on the older models, and how to. There's a way to do it. So you should definitely come to that presentation class. So if you're not in, if you haven't looked at all the presentation-based classes yet, make sure you do, and make sure you mark those on your calendar as well. I know you don't need a seat to get in there, so I think, sometimes people forget about them, but definitely check them out because they're still amazing classes. You just don't get to make anything, but you get a lot of knowledge still, and they're like a little live demo, and you can ask the questions and be interactive. And if if you want to go to the design space class and bring your laptop and kind of follow along with what they're doing, that's a really great way to be able to learn live and be able to ask questions live as you're going through what they're going through. So yes, definitely check that out. Okay, I haven't said hi to everybody yet. I apologize. Hi, Deanna. Welcome. I met Deanna at MegaCon finally, and she is like the sweetest woman ever. I left my badge in the car, but she had like ribbons, like what we're going to be doing for the vendor scavenger hunt this year. And she gave us some. They're so freaking cute. I got one from her that says Big Cheese on it. It was cute. So it was great to meet you. I'm so excited that you're coming this year. Let's see who else. We got Lillian. Hey, Lillian. And then let's see. Catherine, you made it. I'm so happy you could make it. And then we got Heidi. I never say your name right. I am so sorry. Heidi, right? And then let's see. Oh, Terry Jo said, hey, Dakota. Oh, I'm so sorry. I will let her know you said hey. And then Lindsay was just in her town. That's awesome. Yeah, apparently it's not too far away from a couple other big cities in Texas. So if you're ever in one of those big cities, definitely check them out. They're really fun people. If you got to meet them last year, they were a hoot. And then they're bringing, as you can see, their whole family this year. Okay, so fun announcements. So y'all stay on. First off, I'm going to talk about a new vendor that we just added. Actually, a fun thing. We're fully booked out now on vendor booths, which I am both so amazed by and I think is amazing. I don't know. I'm amazed by it and it's amazing. I don't know. So we definitely are looking at trying to get bigger space for next year because we're capped out right now at 19 vendors, you guys, and y'all. I gotta stop saying you guys. But we're at 19 vendors and I'm just blown away by the amount of people that have been wanting to come and join us this year and who want to participate and supply you guys with such amazing tools and supplies and crafts and make it take it's and all sorts of designs. So, okay. So you're going to see a lot of new vendor posts for the next couple of days as I announce all the remaining vendors that have recently signed on in the past couple of weeks. We just announced Alaya Jacksford Designs, their embroidery digitizer, whereas the other digitizers we had are very unique, and they do a certain type of fandom, or they do certain inspired type designs. This one, she does the other category, which is like not inspired, and they're all so beautiful. Like some of her watercolor looking embroidery designs, I would never think you could do that with thread, but you can. Her stuff is beautiful, and she's coming out with this Halloween stuff right now. It's gorgeous. So definitely check out Alaya Jacksford. I just posted her on the Facebook group last week, and then I mentioned it on our Instagram and Facebook page a couple days ago. The other ones I've recently officially announced. I think you guys already knew they were coming because they're a hoot in our Facebook group with our whole stuffed owl mapping situation. We've got the twin sisters who own Glitterbug Fairy, which is a big vinyl and supply-based company. Fabric vinyl, not heat transfer vinyl or sticky vinyl. And then you've got Bows and Clothes, which is another embroidery designer, but she does a lot of inspired based designs. So we're definitely covering all our bases with the embroidery designers coming this year, and they're all going to do something unique and fun with their booth. I think they're going to be joining us for a vendor spotlight here soon, so you should stay tuned for that. And then, okay, so who I'm going to announce, I haven't announced yet to everybody, but I'm going to announce it here in the next couple of days. It's a very unique booth, but it's actually one of our teachers, and I'm super excited that she decided to have her own booth this year. Dragon Girl Design Co. is coming out, and they're going to be a vendor this year. And she is, her and her mom taught classes last year, and then she's been teaching with us for, wow, every year? Oh my gosh. Last year, and this year. But her and her mom have so many classes this year. So they're doing the 3D printing class, which is another presentation-based class that you have to take, especially if you're interested in getting in 3D printing. It is a very beefy presentation that covers all the bases of how to get started, really, and what to figure out, like what machine to get and tools and all that fun stuff, and where to get designs. They're just amazing. And they're doing, gosh, the quilted table runner. They're doing the Japanese knot bag. They have 2 different ears classes. One's the Mary Poppins inspired ears, and one is the pin training ears. But on top of their full class load, they're going to do a booth, guys. And trust me, it'll be staffed the whole time. They figured it out. I'm just amazed they could. And they're going to have their 3D printer in the booth during the event, So Magical Expo. And not only that, but he popped on here earlier. Dan is also, hi Dan. Dan is going to be there as well. And he does amazing artwork that is all inspired based. And so you should check them out. And not only are they going to have fun, make it, take it type things where they're going to have a very interactive booth, but they're also going to have the ability for you to, I think she posted this earlier today, but they're going to have it to where Dan can help you do photo editing during the event. And you can message them ahead of time with your request or with what you're looking for, or you can ask them during the event. They're going to have just an amazing booth, and I'm very excited for that. So check out Dragon Girl Design Co. They're based out on Etsy, but you can also find them on Instagram. And then you can also check out Dan's work on Instagram. If you give me a second, it's Maui Digital Art as well. Maui, like Maui. I mean, we all know who Maui is, right? I'm just kidding. Maui Digital Art. You can check them out there. It's got some really cool stuff already loaded on there, and there's going to be a lot of really, really cool things coming from them here soon too. So I had to announce them. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have the official social media announcement coming up on that here in the next day or so. Oh, and Maui will be at the booth. Right, Lisa? And okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Maui is his service dog. Am I right? Very adorable dog. And they have a really cool Facebook group now too. If anybody does have a service dog, They have a Facebook group that is dedicated to service dogs in the park. Yes, I was right. Maui is the dog. His service, a Dan's service dog, and they have the Facebook group is again, correct me if I'm wrong, service dogs in the parks, which is really cool. And I just think it's really nice to see that people are trying to help each other out in dealing with, you know, and disabilities, but still being able to go and enjoy the parks and be involved and everything like that. So definitely check those things out as well. Okay, let me double check. Lillian, yay, full vendor booth is fabulous. Yes, I know. I'm so excited. There are lots of shopping opportunities for you guys. But that means there's 19 ribbons at a minimum you guys have to go collect to go get entered to win the vendor scavenger hunt and win the whole prize giveaway of a machine. And I think we're going to have information on what the exact machine is here soon. But it's a big machine. It's, well, not like huge, but like it's a really good machine. I'm very excited for this. So lots of vendors. There's 19 vendors for you guys to go and shop at and meet. And they're all so unique and different from each other. Some of them fall in the same type of category, but they're all just, they all do something different. And I think you guys are all going to love them. We like made sure we narrowed it down to the right people. Do you need to sign up for the make and takes? No, the make and take it or the interactive booths or projects people have in their booths is just when you walk up. So when you go to the vendor halls, there's 2 of them this year. There's the one we had last year in Orange Blossom Ballroom, and then there's going to be another one in the Palm Springs Ballroom. We're going to have the map out here soon for you guys so you can see where those are at. But between those 2 rooms, there's 19 vendors. You can go. A lot of them are going to have a interactive booth of somehow, and we're going to try to make sure that's notated on the program so you guys know. You just walk up to them and then ask them, like, you know, what is your booth? What do you guys do? Get to know them better, and then they'll let you know if they have something special that they're doing in their booth, and you just do it. Some of them are going to cost you, like some of the make and takes are, you know, like a few dollars or whatnot. Some of them are free. Some of, you know, you just have to ask. And then if it fits what you like doing, or you want to learn a new skill or try something new, it's like the perfect time and place to really, you know, dip in and try that. Okay. Oh, stop by if you need individual help. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, and Lisa says, you don't have to have a service dog. If you're just curious about them, you can join the service dogs in the park. I don't have a service dog, although I would love for Zeus to be a service dog. I joined the group, and I think it's really cool, kind of what they talk about and what they do in there, and it's very interesting to me, at least. So yes, you don't have to have a service dog to join the group, and definitely bring your kids by our booth. They can try painting and drawing. I'll have my drawing monitor there. Oh, this is Dan. I don't know why you disappeared. I saw you in the beginning, but now I see Facebook user. But yes, they're going to have a very interactive booth, really fun and hands-on. So I highly suggest that you go and check that out. Okay, so we did talk about our new vendor. Okay, after Dragon Girl is officially announced, we are going to announce the remaining, I think there's 3 or 4 left, vendors that we have not announced yet. I'm trying to space it out so I don't give you guys too many vendors in one week, but we'll keep announcing them and letting you know, and then we're going to keep doing these lives and vendor spotlights so you get to know them a little bit better before we go and to SME, which is only like a month and a half away. Oh my gosh. I'm not ready. Are you guys ready? I mean, I'm ready. I'm excited, but wow, I am just not. Time flies by when you're planning. Okay, so next up, I'm going to talk about Patreon real quick. There you go. So I'll have it scrolling here, but I'll kind of read and talk to you about each point real quick. So the Patreons, if you're not in the Patreon group, you should definitely check it out. I'm going to put up the link here in a second so you guys can go click it afterwards if you would like. But if you go on to Patreon, depending on what group you're in or what tier you're in on our Patreon, depends on what perks you get. But everything here that I'm going to talk to you about, minus the chat, anybody, even in the $1 tier, can participate in. So right now we have people voting on our next So Magical Expo date. There's something fun going on there. And I just love hearing people's opinions before we make a big decision. And that's one of the things and one of the perks of the Patreon group is you get to kind of help weigh in on and give us your opinion before we do anything crazy and drastic, right? They're also voting on what color shirts I'm going to be ordering for this 2021 swag shirts that we're going to have at the swag table this year in over by our check-in table. So they're voting and they're narrowing down our colors for us because, you know, I can't make a decision on color shirts. But yeah, there's another fun thing is they always help us pick out our swag and narrow things down, or they get first dibs on or early access and an understanding of what swag we're going to have. And they also get a special discount on swag at So Magical Expo. So you definitely should join. The next Patreon chat, we do a monthly chat that is on this platform now, and we have quite a few people that join in every month. Sometimes it rotates who actually can join us, but the next one's going to be on September 14th. That's going to be posted, the link and everything, here in the next week or so. Yeah, next week and a half, I will post it. I post it 2 weeks in advance. Usually you guys have time to plan and make sure you can join us. And lately we haven't had one under 2 hours. People pop on at different times, and so I usually stay on for 2 to 3 hours and just hang out and talk to people. So if you can only come on for 30 minutes randomly, come on for 30 minutes. And then another perk that our Patreon people get, they get an all week during the 2K giveaway. They've got an extra entry into the giveaway that nobody else gets, so they get like a little extra chance to win. And if they're in the $10 category and above, they get early access to the D-Stash Bash. And that's a really big perk because, I mean, the goodies. If you guys follow our TikTok or our Instagram stories at all, and our Facebook stories, we posted a sneak peek of just the vinyl, and I'm getting ready to post a sneak peek of just some of the customs that we have. There's a ton of fabric this year, guys. Like, I have at least 12 big bins sitting in my poor dining room right now, getting ready to get loaded up into the trailer that is organized. So definitely check that out. And that's a big perk of joining our Patreon group. I'm not ready either. I haven't cut my patterns or fabrics. Oh no, Lily, good thing you have over a month. So, schedule yourself like one pattern every couple days and you'll knock it out. I did want to show something really cool that I had found. I'm on Gaylord Palm's email list, of course, and I wanted to share with you guys what I just got in the mail. And they were sneak peeking on what is going to be coming to Gaylord Palms this fall. So you can check this out for yourself if you go on the Gaylord Palms website. But if you go on here, this is all this stuff that I'm getting ready to show you starts in September 10th and runs through the end of October. So even if you're just in the area, you want something fun to do on a weekend maybe, or whenever, you can go to Gaylord and go spend, a few hours or the day there. And you don't even have to stay there really to participate in any of this. So anybody bringing their family and, need ideas and something fun to do, this all runs during the expo as well. So they have an escape room, which I love me an escape room. Some of these things are extra charge and some of these are free. They have the Wicked Brews Spookeasy, which they didn't have last year that I know of, and I know I'm going to be participating in this. It's a Saturday from 5:30 to 9:30. So if anybody wants to go over there before our Saturday quote block / onesie party, I'm game to make a field trip to the fort, which by the way is where our fashion show is. Go over there, snack some drinks that are spooky, and then come back. I'm excited for that. They have Ghoul School, which I think sounds really fun. You guys have to check this out. They have the Monster Mash Bash. They have a Build-A-Wear workshop. That was there when they had they had one there when I went a month or so ago. It was really cool. They had like a little mobile Build-A-Bear station where you could actually build a bear and everything and pick out its clothes. And then they've got the cookie decorating. So they got this one, I didn't think that was, you had to pay for that. Oh, trick or treat expedition. Yeah, they got trick or treating on Saturday. So if you have family coming in, and this goes every Saturday between September 10th and October 31st. So even on Saturday, if you have somebody that wants to go trick or treating before you go to the Saturday night party, you're more than welcome. It's free. You just, I saw people not even dressed up last year, and they were walking around. They have the hide and seek with the spooky pumpkin, but we found him. There's spooky animal encounters. That's free. The jack-o'-lantern walk is free, and that's really cool. They got some cool jack-o'-lanterns. They've got the light show at night. So if you got an atrium view room, you have to watch the show. We watch this. It's every night at 9 p.m. We watch this every single night from our balcony. We love watching it. It's just fun and spooky. And yeah, but again, you can go and scroll through all these. There's the movies and characters, and the wildlife rescue thing is really fun too. We did that. It's augmented reality on your phone. Definitely check out all the things that they have to do. And they do this like all year long. They do different things, but this is what I love about being in October at Gaylord Palms and seeing the really fun, spooky things. I'm a sucker for Halloween. I'm obsessed with Halloween, like obsessed. Michelle made it on. Hey, Michelle. And then Terry just said they had the Spookeasy. It was so good. Oh, okay, good. I didn't see it last year, but then again, I was a hectic mess last year. So good to know. I'm going to be going to the Spookeasy this year. I don't know about y'all. Halloween's my favorite holiday too, Lisa. I think my ultimate goal is to have a So Magical Expo over a Halloween weekend. I don't know how y'all would feel about that, but I think that would be a blast because then I could share my favorite holiday with all my friends. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? And okay, so I just want to show that to you. I know some people are like, what the heck is there to do at Gaylord? If you've never been before, it's a big hotel. There's a water park. There's tons to do. So just definitely check that out. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking for a second. Ooh, oh, good. I'm not the only one. All for a Halloween expo. Yes. I mean, can you imagine the fashion show? We'd have to have like 2 fashion shows somehow. One for a regular fashion show, one for like a costume fashion show, or just make it a really big fashion show. I mean, that sounds fun to me. Or we can make the Saturday party be like a big costume party. I don't know, like we could have so much fun with it, like themed rooms, themed classes. Oh. The possibilities are endless. And it's not like a Thanksgiving and a Christmas where people have to like go and spend time with families necessarily. You could like definitely make it more about just having fun and like no stress holiday. I don't know. That's my thought on it. Okay, so anyway, what are y'all working on right now? I am working on lots of fun things, but it's all expo related. I even have like my notebook because I feel like half the time I'm in here talking to you guys and somebody gives me a task. I think it's because Suzanne's not on. I'm not getting tasked with anything right now. Is nobody working on anything or are my comments just lagging? Oh, and I'll sneak peek some welcome bag stuff. I have some welcome bag stuff here that I wanted to show you guys. And I showed you guys. Oh, and I do want to show this. So I wore it yesterday. I wish I would have wore it today. I wore my new So Magical Expo shirt that I got in the mail because I got jealous of everybody else ordering stuff. I said, oh, I gotta order myself some, right? So, okay, so I got, this will not be for sale at the booth. It's only available online ahead of time, but it's the V-neck and it's only in black, but it's the V-neck belling canvas because I love me some belling canvas. So it's in black and this is the shirt on the front and then this is on the back. I love this shirt. This is the back. We are going to have this design available in the booth. We just in the swag table, but we will not have the V-neck option. We'll have the unisex crew neck in 2 to 3 or 4 colors. We, once we narrow down all the colors, once my Patreons narrow down all the colors. But yeah, so these are the shirts. While you guys are telling me what you're working on right now. Ooh, let's see. Okay, Lisa says she's printing for the booth. I'm assuming 3D printing, which I'm very excited for. Again, check out her Etsy shop, Dragon Girl Design Co. She's got fun 3D printed items. And then we have Deanna. She's epoxying cups and making headbands. Ooh, all the crafting. I'm glad to see that you are crafting and you're not working and you're relaxing. I'm happy to see that. Should be working on expo stuff, but trying to finish a tote bag for a friend's birthday. Oh, that's sweet of you, Catherine. Yeah, I expect by the next Wine and Chat, everybody's just going to be saying, I'm cutting patterns, I'm cutting my fabrics, I'm getting ready. The excitement's starting to build. I don't know, in our house, my house from August to October is a madhouse, and there's carts and boxes and all sorts of things everywhere, and it looks like that really bad right now. Terry just said, all my class kits are almost done. Proud of you, girl. Also working on 2 Guardian backpacks, one for the Expo fabric, one from the Expo fabric, and 1 Star Wars. Ooh, fancy. I'm excited to see those. I saw when you were cutting and you were going to put it together. By the way, in chat, a lot of people sew or like are working while, and it's not just me talking. Most of them are talking as much. Apologize if it's freezing and it looks blurry. The out here has been really bad. When all the boys are playing, it's really bad. Hope I'm a little bit more now. Please let me know if it is or is not. And let's see. Dan says he's working on artwork for the booth and Halloween Mickey print. Working on some magical stuff. I'm excited. And let's see. It's like all makers work better under stress. Amen. Don't we all? Yeah, there's a right now. You guys, it's still freezing. Man. So I'll go slow then. Okay, so I want to show you guys the welcome bag things. You love this. I think even if you're not a sewist and you're just who doesn't need stuff and like why? I have the measuring to my bag and my purse. Be Easy. I'm going to showcase them since they were on tonight. Be Easy put these little measuring tapes, and these are in like all the welcome bags. I have so many of these sitting in my dining room right now, but they're putting in measuring tapes into everybody's welcome bags, even if you're just coming for the day and you got no class pass. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, I'm not going to show you what's inside this, but these are so stinking cute. I don't know if you guys have seen, my light is reflecting. Mojo Sews on Instagram. They're on Facebook too, and they have a website. But they've been really big on Instagram lately, especially with Lynn's Handmade. And there's a special coupon in here. There's like some goodies, and you see, now I see I'm freezing. I apologize, guys. Yes, Michelle, this is yours from your bag. I opened this up and I showed all the Patreon people what's inside. That's one of the perks too. They get to see all the goodies beforehand. But I told Michelle, since she wanted to see it so bad, that this was just going to be hers. So I did open this one, but this is Michelle's special one. I have to set it aside now. Look how cute these are. This was Suzanne from Zan's Creations. She's on Etsy as well. She does some really cool stuff too. And if you guys are ever looking for commissioned cosplay outfits or anything like that, she does that. She made these little in the hoop bags just to hold her business cards. So I thought that was a really fun and inventive way to kind of make people remember her. Every bag has a business card in it. There's like all sorts of them. And she said this was just, some of them are like velvet on the back. It's really nice. So these are really neat. There's lots of fun cards, business cards. Okay, so this is probably my favorite one because I got an extra, like this vendor, she's a sponsor. No, she's one of my vendors too. Whew, took me a second. This is made by Nikita. She's the one that's going to do special bags for crafters. So you definitely have to check that out. Even if you can make your own bag, you should check her booth out. This would be really neat. But she made these really cute things, and she threw in an extra one for me. So now I have to find the right time to use it. But look how cute these are. They're drink pouches that say so much fun. Tell me this isn't perfect for Saturday night party. So everybody gets one of these in their bag. Oh, love you too, Michelle. Have fun at the beach. Bye. But definitely check out these. These are perfect if somebody wants to sneak in alcohol somewhere, I guess. And they got little handles. I thought it was cute. So, and then there's more Minos pouch too. I don't know. There's just so much stuff that's going into these bags for you guys. People get a little bit extra stuff compared to others. I think, who was it that gets, I think I'll have to go look at my list, but some things are only going in the VIP bags, or some people's VIP bags have more items than the ones in the regular bags or the no class passes. So it's definitely worth it to be a VIPer every year. And we're going to have like a special ticket sale during the expo for VIP tickets this year. We will have the dates announced and released before the expo, so that during the expo, if you buy your ticket, get a like nice little perk, nice little discount. And then VIP tickets are capped. We have to cap it since we give them the special perk of being able to sign up for their classes in advance. And they get a t-shirt, and they get a lot of fun perks. So pays to be, there you go, pays to be a VIP. All right, so I think, oh gosh, was that everything? I mean, if anybody has questions, you guys can ask me. I'm here. I apologize if I'm still blurry or freezing on you guys, but I don't think I have any new announcements. I do want to remind everybody that class kits are available to purchase. So if you haven't bought your class kit, and 1, you need to know your classes, message me. 2, you're having issues buying your class kits, message me. 3, you just need some extra time, message me. So no matter what, unless you need to, like, you're able to buy your class kits here in the next week, please message me and let me know how I can help, what the issue is, anything like that. If you want to switch classes, you need to drop something, whatever reason, please let me know. Also, if you are in the surprise rag quilt class or the shaggy loop chainmail class, please check your email, check your junk folder for an email from So Magical Expo. It'll say class update on it. Please check that ASAP. I still have some people that haven't messaged me back yet pertaining to your class. Once I get everybody who messaged me back, I'll make a mass announcement to everybody to let them know what's going on and what the slight tweak to some of the classes are. But I need to give the ability for those who are already in those classes the ability to change and make their decisions before I allow everybody else to do that. So, but it shouldn't be anything too disappointing, I hope. Everything that happens for a reason, right, y'all? So if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please message me and let me know. I do know there's quite a few questions about COVID-related things I've been getting lately. When we get about 2 to 3 weeks out from the expo, I will do an update announcement on what the current protocols are going to be. It's just things are changing so frequently nowadays that me making an announcement today could be something different in the next 2 days versus the week before the expo. So please know that we are keeping an eye on everything. We did plan for worst case scenario of having to wear masks and social distancing. We're already planned for that. We never really went and deviated from that anyway. So if we will give you guys 100% status update on what that environment looks like, what Gaylord is requiring of our guests and their guests as we get closer. So please know that we're not avoiding the topic. We're just making sure we give you the most accurate information as close to the date as possible. And I hope that answers anybody's questions related to that topic. If anybody has any questions and they don't want to ask it here, you can always message me. I usually message within a day. I hope you guys can still see me. I keep freezing. I see it on my side. If there's no other comments, I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I will be back next Friday or Saturday with another Wine and Chat with a vendor spotlight. We're scheduling that vendor, and so we will announce that here in the next few days so that you guys can meet another amazing vendor, and we'll keep it going. The goal is after the expo, we're not only going to do vendor spotlights, but hopefully teacher spotlights too. So you can learn more about the classes before you can even book them, and get to know the teachers a little better, because the teachers are amazing people too that, not everybody gets to meet. And I'm bummed about that, because they're just beautiful people that we have coming and teaching and vending. Yes, you're welcome, Lillian. Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, we're trying to keep people apprised without freaking anybody out, but without, I don't know. The one question I get a lot is, what happens if you cancel? I will tell you this, we're not canceling. Unless there's like a massive shutdown, we won't cancel. We did it in October of last year in the middle of the pandemic. And unless Gaylord shuts down and we go into a mass Florida state shutdown, we will still run. We will still be extremely safe, and we will do all the right things and follow all the right guidelines. But that is one of the bigger questions I get, will you shut down? We did it last year, and we had a lot of fun doing it. Even with the small amount of people we had coming, it was still our So Magical family. So we're doing everything we can to be as safe and keep everybody safe, but still have a fun time all weekend and learning and being inspired, all that fun stuff. Sorry. When people message you and knowing that you're on a live, trying to make you laugh. And then now my computer tells me I have a message. We went last year, and the distancing in class was great. Yeah, there is a perk to the distancing in classes. You get more table space. So there are some classes that are still very spaced out, especially since the projects are bigger. And then any sort of groups were already kind of lumped together, and they're groups that will be together and then spaced appropriately. The event world is a little differently, works a little bit different. So we do follow all guidelines that Gaylord and the Marriott Corporation, which is worldwide, flows down to us. So again, we'll let you guys know. We'll keep you apprised as we get closer, for sure. I don't know if there's any other questions, but if not, I will say it one more time. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and message me if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, and stay tuned for all the amazing updates on vendors. I hope you guys will come and join us again at our next Wine and Chat. Goodbye, y'all.